Hey everyone, welcome back for this episode 2 of the Princes of Parma. Where did I leave you the other day? So that was it. We'd looked into some transfers. So transfers in, nothing too crazy. Obviously, as you can see, I did go for it. Arezzo is joining in January. Chances are, to be fair, when he actually arrives, I may even have to loan him out because I may struggle to squeeze him in my registration, but that's okay. As long as we've got him secured, we can loan him out. You can go and get some guaranteed games. In terms of who we have brought in currently, not really uprooted any trees. Rodrigo Gomez, he is a player I touched on in the blog. I don't know if any of you have read that yet, but that is in the link for the first video and will be in the link for this video. He is a player I signed on my current Le Havre save. He develops really well. As you can see, he's only 17 and these are his stats already. And in no time at all, in my Le Havre save, pretty much, hit the ground running in game 1 from when I signed him. Averages probably around about 15 goal contributions a season. In my current season, he's on from the wing. He's on about 10 goals, 11 goals, and only 4 assists. So he's actually a really good goal threat. I actually picked him up really cheap as well. I got him for 160,000 from Braga, so you can literally just pick him up for, let's face it, pennies really in the grand scheme of things. And at the moment I'm fighting off bids of like 20 odd million from Leipzig. Thankfully he's not actually that interested in going, but I think it's only a matter of time before someone comes in and I have to let him go. The other person I did pick up was Wilfried Nonto, I guess like gnocchi pasta. Who obviously is someone who, as we all know, he's only 16. He turns into a bit of a beast. That pace of 15. Also, he fits the bill of Italian strikers that the board wanted me to sign. So, that's something I've really, really been pleased with. Outgoings, nothing too crazy. I've got a couple of players leaving, fringe players who weren't really going to get game time. Players I wasn't really, that bothered about keeping. For this season, they're just sort of filling the squad, and I'm struggling registration wise as it is anyway, because the Serie A registration, you need to have 4 homegrown club players. Now I don't really have anyone in the homegrown club category who is ready for significant game time. Botan Ballo, I got a loan offer for him to go and be I think it was a regular starter in the Swiss division. And I was like, you know what? You'll get more game time there. Go and play. For those of you who don't know, a homegrown club, basically a player has to have trained at a club for at least 3 seasons, I believe it is, before his 21st birthday. Different to HGN, Homegrown Nation, where, they, as long as they played in that nation for 3 years, they count even if they've transferred. So, say, for example, someone like Esposito, he's at Inter Milan. He's been there probably, good 2-3 years now, hasn't he? I could pick him up and he would count as a homegrown nation player, but probably not a homegrown club player. Interestingly speaking about Esposito, because I will probably look to pick him up next season if I can on loan, make the most of the fact that I have an affiliation with Inter. So basically I can pick him up and won't have to pay any of his wages. But speaking of next season, obviously you were debating about how effective Xerxes would be. But it's only been pre-season. I had a very average pre-season, kind of 1-1, lost one. But for him, he got 2 hat-tricks, one against Santos and one against some Serie D team. So we won't really stand much, but put much by that. But hat-trick against Santos, I'll take. So, let's see if he can hit the ground running. We have got the tactics all set up and ready to go for the next game. A couple of the unregistered players. This is a really bizarre one. Mattia Barney, we got him in on loan from Bologna for a season, but he's moving to Genoa next season. So I'm like, you know what? I've left him unregistered for now because there's no point. I don't want to be prioritising him over, like another player when I'm not even going to keep him anyway. And Vincent Lorini, he is a 31-year-old right back. I unregistered him and I'm selling him. He's got a bid in from Sheffield United, so he can go. So team-wise, obviously, we are going to have we're going with the wing play, which I touched on last time. For anyone who wants to see a bit more of a breakdown of that, that is in my blog. I literally just did all this. I don't know why it's wanting me to do it all again. Bruno Alves, I decided, to just stick with him. Oh yeah, so obviously last time I was saying that I was looking to try and buy someone as a long-term replacement for Bruno Alves, which was Andrea Papetti. Now, if you read the blog, Man United came in for him, and needless to say, he chose them over me. So he went there. So he did not join. Ahmed Hozic, I have obviously sent the scouts for, and I have actually put a cheeky bid in for him, but it got rejected. They seem to want quite a substantial amount of money, which I don't have for him. They were rejecting bids of like 6-7 million. So I'm just going to stick with what I've got for now. Valenti, he's 21. He is joining permanently from Lanús. The only problem is he's Argentinian, so we'll have to see how the registration applies. We've also got this guy, Jordan Osorio. He's Venezuelan. But again, Venezuelan. I've originally put him on loan because I was trying to free up some registration base because I've got the likes of Shagliolo from Sweden who can play left back and centre half. So we'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned if I don't get rid of anyone else because the squad is kind of in a decent shape at the moment. Like I said, I've not really uprooted many trees with the squad. I've not gone big on the signings because the team itself is actually quite solid. I should be doing quite well in this league. I'm not expecting to get like top 8, top 6 maybe, but should certainly be able to avoid relegation and hopefully build from there. Quite a few players are probably going to leave for free next season anyway. So, we'll see what happens. So this is the squad we're going for. Wing play. So Caramo and Jovino are hopefully going to be, doing bits down the side. We've got Pizzella and Jacoponi, who I might actually put him on attack. What's his crossing like? Good. Yeah, decent enough crossing. They're going to be overlapping wide. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go for it. They want some squad numbers. Just have all 2 numbers. Let's get this done. Yeah, annoyingly having one of my sort of more potent midfielders starting suspended. Not ideal. Now, let's change this up. We don't want this. We don't want this going at this speed. Let's make it slightly faster. Thanks to me. Super quick. Cool. So yeah, this is against Verona, who are theoretically a relegation candidate. So we need to beat these. Slow that down a little bit, it's a bit too quick. Don't know why it's been a little bit glitchy. There you go, Jacoponi down the wing. Can he flick it in? No, but Caramo, can he? Xerxes knocked down. Oh, nearly. Good chance. Good chance. Got to ask the question, lads. That's fine. Caramo, this is glitching so much. What can we do? Poor pass, but comes to Xerxes. He plays it to Pallet shot. Safe. Good effort though. 3.5 minutes in, 3 shots, 2 on target. I'll take that. If we can carry on in this vein, one's bound to go in. All the way out to Pizzella, back to Cyprian, blocked. Poor pass. So Cyprian's on loan from Nice, so depending on how he does, he might be someone who we keep as a potential long-term replacement for Kuchka, who's 33, and we also have Kurtic, who is 31. I haven't actually checked Cyprian's deal if he's got an option to buy. Not sure if it's the recording software I'm using is using too much processor, which is making it glitch. Yeah, or it might just be the game, but I did restart my computer. Sometimes I find that with Football Manager, like it glitches a load and then all of a sudden it just like it picks up. Come on, ball. Let's go. Come on. ramp it up a little bit. Cyprian is red already. What has he picked up a knock? Nani, come on. That's it. Come on, Juventus, run at him. Why are you running at him? What was that? It's supposed to be a ball into the box. It was awful. Should be using his pace and his trickery and just trying to take them down the line. That's what his instructions are. Attack, inverted winger attack. Make it to the touchline. The byline, have a shot. Come on, that's not good enough. Yeah, so what happened to Cyprian then? Gashed up a leg. Oh, you'll be fine. Bandage him up, he'll be good to go. Ignore that. Come on. Get a good cross. That's poor. Oh, Juventus wins it. Good pressure. Back to Pellet. But pen. Oh, dear. And then he goes and does that. Great. How are we doing at the moment? 12th. I mean, first game of the season. Let's not worry too much, but it's always interesting to see how rivals are doing. Oh, dear Lord. That was lucky. That was such a terrible shot. Right, I think I'm going to take Cyprian off anyway because he's already flagging a little bit. And in the role he plays in midfield, I need him as fresh as possible. Yeah, not happy with that. Right. Cyprian is coming off. I think I will go with the man, Ruben, see if he can start pulling the strings like he did for me on FM20. That's poor, that. Thankfully, he still got it anyway. Go on, run at him. Not good cross. Decent little throw into the box. Close. That's a good chance. Come on, that's good. More of that, please. More of that. What? There we go. Yeah. Come on, that's what I like to see. Winning it high. Yep. And you've got Pizzella on the outside. No. Oh, dear. Oh. Dear me. Getting close there. 11 shots, only 2 on target. That is poor. That is really poor. Caramo wins it. Good steal. Why? You should... You'll soon realise that watching me watch my players play Football Manager is a lot of despairing, a lot of sighing. Maybe that's the teams I manage or the tactics I employ. I don't know. Oh, it's the bar. Dear me. Right, we need to change this up a bit. I think Pala needs to come off. Who can we bring on for him? You know what? Let's go for the pace of Nonto. Obviously not as a target man though. Let's go advance forward for him and Xerxes. We'll get him just to maybe drop a little bit deeper. Try and not necessarily a target man, but try and get him just to drop into that space. Move into the channels a bit. Let's see if Nonto can do anything on his debut. He's rapid, so hopefully. Failing this, I'll change the tactic. What are you doing? See, this is annoying. That was obviously outside the box. You do not need to go to VAR for that. Do not need to go to VAR. Don't be old, it's not a penalty. He's only getting booked, of course, because it wasn't. Not even getting booked, sorry, yeah, it was nothing. Well away. This is come on, fire him off. Let's go. Good block. Now. Okay, non-to. Oh, I thought he was going to get onto that then. Jovino, unsurprisingly, not really doing much. Let's try mixing him up as, in fact, you know what? What's Xerxes doing? 6.8. Could be better. But could be worse. Doesn't seem to be getting in and around the box. This is not good. This is the sort of situation where your defenders don't close them down and they score, and you're just there raging at your weak defense. Right, let's make some changes. Let's go. And Annie is having a good game. Okay, you know what? We're gonna mix it up, and we're going. Okay, you can press. You can play what? You can play pressing forward. Okay, can you? Work rate and off. No, we'll just go straight for advance forward. I know it's not a stereotypical thing, and this Brunetta, I believe, is an attacking. Can play attacking mid. He's passing. I think he could do a decent job there. I'll take Xerxes. Actually, let me go on for Juventus. Dennis, man. No. Leave that as it is. I'm gonna have to keep him more as a wing. Keep him more as a winger, I think. Oh, what was that? Oh, bounced that wide, didn't he? It was harder to miss. Let's go attacking. Come on, this is poor. This. Oh, he's offside. Flipping heck. Maybe take him off, because I can obviously make another change. I think let's go for Dennis Man. We'll play him as an inside forward on attack. Good tackle by Anani there. Flipping heck, I thought he was going to give away a penalty though. Another good block. 84 minutes. I mean, it's been a decent enough game. Plenty of shots, not many on target. Fair few corners. Probably quite even, really. We've edge possession, but yeah, this is not the start we wanted at all. Juventus, 6.2. Dear me. If they score from this, I'm going to fume. Thankfully, it was awful. That's probably that sums up the game, really. Okay, that was pretty appalling. I mean, yeah, they say an even game, but grand scheme of things, we should have been winning that. And now we're playing Sassuolo next to we actually lost to in pre-season as well. Yeah, I think we did edge it, didn't we, really? So, where are we next? So yeah, Sassuolo away in 5 days. Okay. Press conference. Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, I didn't. As such. Oh, he was very good. Yeah, because I would have brought Kirch on and played him as a number 10. So, poor first game, really. Let's have a look. What does it tell us? Team report, match analysis against Hellas Verona. So get rid of all them. Let's see. So, I mean, I wouldn't say much by that. It's one game. I want to know what, negatives were. None of our 40 touches in the opposition's penalty area. Flipping heck, that's poor. "13 shots on target we had. And I think we had 13 shots, and 3 on target is pretty poor. Jan Caramo lost possession. So they're saying, time to pass it shorter. Take a few risks. Okay. Let's do that and see what happens in the next game. Individual match analysis. Let's have a look at our shots. Actually, this is where the game seemed to really not be happy the other day when I tried to do this. So I'm not gonna chance it because last time I did this, the whole thing crashed. So I'll try it off camera and see if it works. So yeah, the other thing I broke down in the blog was finances, so we'll look into that. Feel free to go and have a look there. In Juventus, obviously, five goals for Juventus. I think they won 5-0. Against, I think it was actually against someone semi-decent as well. Roma, yeah, 5-0 against Roma. Let's see, did that man Ronaldo do anything? Oddly enough, no, he didn't. Did he play? Yeah, he played up front. Dybala, McKennie. 2 for McKennie. They're playing 3. So I played this formation a few times with Le Havre in League 2, and it's quite fun. But yeah, so anyway, bit of a boring video because the game itself was very disappointing. Next time, I should maybe have a few more transfers boxed off, potentially. We'll see what happens between now and the end of the transfer window. Hopefully have a few more results, positive results in the bag. Let's see what's the schedule. Potentially, Juventus, that'll be a big game. Okay, I will see you for the Juventus game, if not before. That's a bit of a derby game. Historic derby. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Same as last time. Comment anything below that you want to see. If you enjoyed it, or even if you enjoy watching me just chat rubbish. Hopefully it was a bit less bumbly than last time. Feel free to drop a like, subscribe, sign up to the notifications so that next time a video comes out, you'll get it straight away. Yeah, I think that's everything. So stay safe, and hope no one's, no England fans are too hurting after Sunday. Very disappointing game, very disappointing result. I will be doing a blog on my opinions on that game for anyone who's interested, and I'll probably aim to get that done over the weekend once everything's calmed down a little bit. Yeah, let me know what you want me to do next. Obviously win a game would be nice, but any transfers you think, changes in formation, tactics, whatever, yeah, give us a shout. Take it easy. Bye.